All right. We are live. Um, I am Flash by Night. I am admittedly new at this. Um, and I am not sure if you saw that intro countdown. Something tells me that I should have pushed the countdown button after I went live. That makes sense. But I pushed it beforehand. Anyway, I don't know if anyone is going to join me tonight um, or this morning. It is 2:05, 2:06 Central Time. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody's coming into the new year more optimistic, uh, ready to be more prosperous than last year. And if last year was good for you, make this year better. With that being said, I am here for two things. I am here well, actually, three things. I'm here to get better and get more acquainted with going live and being on YouTube because this is a brand new world, a whole new world for me. Um, and I want to get better at it and see where it takes me. B, I have some comics from New Comic Book Day, a couple from this week, a couple from last week, um, and I'll also have some mail call material to show off. Um, and thirdly, I believe Cobra Kai is season 3 is now on Netflix. It should be, and I am trying my best not to watch it without the misses or not to watch an episode without the misses. It may take until Valentine's Day to come back from that one. So, in order to avoid being on Netflix and watching Cobra Kai and getting myself in trouble, I'm here to show off some of my new comics. Um, I guess without me babbling on too much, because I will babble if you let me. Let's get to the comics. So first up are two books I got in the mail because basically Donny Cates said that he wasn't through with the Black Winter, and they were $1 and $2 books when I got them. But it is Thor 5, the what is it, fourth printing? And I am sorry for the glare. It is actually, there we go. That's a good showing. It's actually not as bad as my first video. My first video's glare was terrible. So we're learning how to deal with it until I can figure out how to get rid of the glare. Period. Anyway, you have the fourth printing of Thor 5, and then you have Thor number 5, the third printing with the Black Winter front and center. I don't know if I said Black Winter before. I may have said the wrong name. I'm kind of forgetful, so it happens. Next book I picked up was from a shop, and it was just sitting there. And for those who don't know me, most of you probably, I am a Marine Corps veteran. So anytime I can get a book like Tales of the Marine Corps Simplified issue number 1, or a Fighting Marines, or any other Marine Corps themed book, I will pick it up. Next, because it's the Christmas season, and I try to keep one or two of these on hand. Flash 13 from the Rebirth era, with a Christmas variant. Next are the books I got in the last couple of weeks. There's not many of them from my LCS Quality Comics. First book is, of course, King in Black number 2. I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet. Let's see if we can get rid of that glare. There we go. King in Black number 2. My next book, Philadelphia number 11. And to be honest, I know nothing about this series. Um, I bought Philadelphia number 1 through 4 from an auction, and I figured if I'm going to have 1 through 4, and it's as good as they say, I should go ahead and start picking up the rest of Philadelphia. So recently, I've gotten 10 and 11, and we'll see what I can pick up between 4 and 10 sometime in the near future. Now, this is strictly a cover by. I think the story is pretty good in it. I've already seen a recap of it, but I really like this cover with Batman kind of scolding the clown hunter. This is Batman Annual number 5. All right. Next book is Dark Knight's Metal number 6. Perillo variant. Um, I am pretty new, especially with these artists, so I may mess it up from time to time, but I believe the artist's name is Perillo. And you've got the B Rex on the front. This again is another cover by. I'm gonna sit down and read Dark Knight's Metal from beginning to end one day, but I haven't dug too deep into it. And yes, I think I'm gonna like it, so you don't have to talk me out of it. Next 2 books. I was kind of on the fence with whether or not I would like them. And the first issue didn't wow me a whole lot. I was kind of confused by what I think of this character versus what's in the book. So, Taskmaster number 1 and Taskmaster number 2. Now, when I read Taskmaster number 1, he is a more lighthearted, maybe goofier, less serious, less threatening, I'll say, version of the character that I've heard about. Long story short, I haven't been reading that long, and I don't know a whole lot about ancillary characters. And so, Taskmaster is not as threatening to begin this book as I would think when I bought the book. Um, he may actually be retired from like active villainy. But by issue 2, I'm sorry, sinus issues. By issue 2, he kind of turns it around and he fights Hyperion with no fear, even though he knows he's wildly outmatched and he is human and Hyperion is, as he calls him, a god. He knows he shouldn't win this fight, but he finds a way and he fights with with the veracity and the viciousness that I would look for in a Taskmaster book. So issue 2 kind of redeemed issue 1 for me. And whereas I called my LCS and took Taskmaster off of my pool, I may still seek out issue 3 to see where this story goes. So that's my spiel with Taskmaster 1 and 2. All right. So those are my LCS pickups for the week. Alongside that, I have a couple of these Walmart Spider-Verse books. I didn't think that these would still be hanging around, but as a matter of fact, oh, there we go. Told you I was still getting used to this. They are still hanging around in stores. All right. So now we are going to get to the unboxing part. And I have my handy dandy knife. It's not as big as other people's knives, but it does the trick. And I'm going to first unbox a Facebook auction win I have here. There we go. The guy's name who I bought the books from is Bryce, and in my mind, he's doing a really good job. I am a repeat buyer of his. Usually for $3-4 books. I am not a big spender as of yet. I'm still pretty new to the process of collecting, and wow, I guess rain, sleet, or shine. This package is not going to get damaged, at least by water. So let's see. Let's get into this. It is a little sticky. I have to try and not damage my books trying to open it. I am of a partial mind to use my knife on the package, but I think that's dangerous territory, but I'm going to do it anyway. I won't hold everybody up all night long or all day long or whenever you are seeing this. If anyone watches, by the way, if you found me, little old me, in my little old channel, and you have watched any of the 12 minutes I'm going on so far, I appreciate it. I want to thank you. Um, I'm like I said, new to this and trying to get more comfortable. And so if you come along or came along for the ride, I really do appreciate it. So in the mail call, I have the Spawn 311 black and white tribute to Chadwick Boseman. I think this ran me about $5, which is half of what I paid for mines in the LCS the week it was released. Next, Batman 96, the first appearance of Clown Hunter. I am hoping he becomes something, not just because it'd be lucrative for me, but I kind of like the idea of the Clown Hunter. I am also keenly aware that if he's hunting the clown, his career may not be too long. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Next up, I actually forget which issue of Strange Academy. I think this is Strange Academy. This is, but you have the Alex Ross timeless cover of the Scarlet Witch. My next book, and as I said, it was $2 or $3, I believe, but it is Thor: God of Thunder #9. It is not one of the high price soaring Thor God of Thunder books, but it is a Thor God of Thunder book. My next book, actually, the next two are for my brand, and my brand, of course, is Flash and Moon Knight. And so I have Vengeance of the Moon Knight #7, with the Moon Knight fighting one Wade Wilson Deadpool. And lastly, from that mail call is Moon Knight #24, with Moon Knight giving Bullseye a taste of his own medicine, maybe, or maybe just a taste of Moon Knight's medicine. Okay, so my last book, my last piece of mail I wanted to open comes from Trinity Comics, and this is my first time purchasing from them. I made a purchase on Black Friday from Trinity Comics. They had a decent little sale, and they actually put a whole lot of exclusives on sale on Black Friday, and I only wanted one book. And I've seen a lot of people order a lot of things on Black Friday, and I may have to take more advantage of comic book sales on Black Friday. But I only got the one for myself, and oh, nice little bubble wrap inside of my Gemini. And apparently, it is also double boarded. Make sure that I don't do anything, or make sure nothing happens until it gets to me. Or maybe it's just flash by night proof. I don't know. I am a Marine, and you can't Marine proof anything really. Oh, let's see if we can get this first board out. Oh, what is this I have? This is not what I thought I was getting. I do not think. This is not what I ordered. We will have to have a talk. This is Dark Knight's Metal number 3, and I don't know whose variant this is, but this is not what I ordered. We're going to have to talk. I ordered an issue of Teen Titans 12, the foil cover, the first appearance of the Batman Who Laughs, and this is not it. So I will make contact later, and we will have a sociable conversation, and we will hopefully come to an agreement. Um, yeah, that is not how I thought my night was going to end, but that is how my night is going to end. So again, Happy New Year, prosperous New Year, optimistic New Year. Love yourself, love others, and I will be back in the flash.